Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and off we go from Highmark Stadium. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? And now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Burrow to the air now. Forced out to his right. And down he goes. They drop him right along that midfield stripe. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate. We got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. 4th down, Burrow. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Allen taken right to the air. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Dalton Kincaid going half the field, 50 yards. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
7, Bengals nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown.
Chase Brown.
Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Burrow on 2nd down. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to slide in safely after a gain of about 9. Productive effort there, though it does still bring up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Here we go.
Trying for it with Burrow. He finds it beyond the marker. And the early decision to go for it is rewarded. He's got him enough for the first. This drive is going to continue.
First down, Cincinnati.
Now Burrow. And the rusher's going to win this rep. They get to it. Offensive line fast.
Joe Burrow sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Throwing on second. Burrow. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
Got to figure out this third down here.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Lasers this one deep down the middle. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So on fourth down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Has it at the 37. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Bengals, 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First tone of the game for James Cook. Now he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. It'll be first down Buffalo.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
All set now. First and 10. Again, it's Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So they're left facing third and long.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And off his hands and incomplete. So that drop means they failed to convert on third down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This will be a 44-yard look. And Bass's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. And now they've got to face a first down inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. But goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking on 2nd down. Allen. Cut near the goal line. And in. Touchdown Bills. Dalton Kincaid. First for return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Going after from Bass, he's up and good. And they bump their lead up to 14.
Bills 14. Bengals nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. That's incomplete left side.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. Lines up.
Burrow setting to throw. Completed over the middle. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that's going to give Cincinnati the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
Oh, audible in at the line.
11 empty.
Tight end in motion left. Throwing is Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. There's the hit. They're going to force him out of play with a gain of about 12. And that's going to be good for a Bengals first down.
First down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. 11. 180. 11 empty. Hey. 11. Stop.
Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
A gain of 11 on the play.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Cincinnati.
Burrow back to throw. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Here's Burrow. He beams one deep right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. And up from the pistol to Cook. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Throwing on 2nd. Here's Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the first.
It's a gain of 14
At that down and
yards.
distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And not the way to go on his first target. Hit him in the hands and falls incomplete. Second down.
It leads to
So that's a
second and
major
10.
missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
And that one's forward for 182 yards. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and long for him here. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but David's already done as they pick up that first down.
It's a gain of
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
good for the
They'll have
Bills.
2 left to work with before halftime.
First and
New set of
10
downs
at the
for him. It
38-yard
starts
line.
at the 38. Allen looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Barrett Carter. And the Bengals get it back after the return is stopped at their own 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Back to work after throwing the pick. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. Yeah, he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
A 7-yard pickup.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
At the 37-yard line.
Or the pass now on second down. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown.
Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that cuts the lead to 7.
14. Bengals 7. Evan McPherson.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. McCole Hardman now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Play action now with Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Dancing past him. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Out of bounds at the
That is
26-yard
simply
line.
a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Let's go now.
Stop is made after a gain of about 7. That's going to be enough for the first. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
Yeah.
right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's third down. Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. And that's going to be a Bills first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Another one for Cook. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a first. Just continuing to grind him down, Brock. That is exactly what you want to do with a lead like this in the second half. You want long, sustained drives.
Because it really serves two purposes, right, Kate? Number one, it helps you build, hopefully, some points on that board. But just as importantly, you're playing keep away, and that other side's not getting to touch the rock.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more when they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. It's Allen out of the pistol. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a Buffalo first.
It just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball. And because of it, those chains are a-moving.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Still has room inside the 15. And he gets home. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass on for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And they now lead by 14 points. So we hit the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Burrow to the air now. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. Taken down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
A gain of 15. And the Bengal first down.
Now Burrow. And throw left side, caught by Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bengals.
Burrow on first down. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. Williams making a change here at the line.
First down, Cincinnati.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Working quickly here.
22-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Burrow on second down. Buys time, rolling right. Pass is caught at the 9. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Offense going audible this time. From the red zone now. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
McPherson at the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that cuts the lead to 7.
Bengals 14. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he'll get it up to the 44. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Got his man, Shakir has it. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They're going to pass it here. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of them on second down. Here's Cook. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Setting up to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And he has the Bills the first down. And that block should clinch them this way.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dump off, caught by his back. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. 9, Brock gets second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Trying it left side with Cook. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6.
At the 6-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up.
So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. This is the type of game every